everyone! So for today's tutorial, I'm going to be doing a warm toned eyeshadow look featuring the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. A while back I did a whole review video on the palette talking about why I love it so much, and I figured that since Morphe is going to be selling more of these palettes, and I think it's in like March/April, I'm not exactly sure, but since they're going to be selling more of it, I figured I would do a makeup tutorial featuring this look so that those who already have it can kind of look to this video for inspiration, and those that don't have it yet or aren't really sure if they want it can see a possible look that you could create with this palette. So if you're interested in seeing this video, just keep watching and I'll see you guys soon. Hey everyone, so to start out I'm just going to be pulling back my hair to get it out of the way, and you can kind of see what this eye makeup look is going to look like based on my eye right there. It's just a really pretty like reddy, orangey kind of look, and I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette by Morphe brushes to do this look, and I'm taking my Morphe M330 blending brush to start. So I'm going to be going in with 3 different color browns, and to start off I'm going in with the one I just pointed to you. I know that these have numbers, but honestly I don't have the numbers memorized, so I'm just going to have to point and show you. So I'm just blending this color back and forth and in the crease, and then moving slightly upward very lightly to start that kind of gradient effect that I always go for with my looks. And then after that color, I'm going to take this color up here at the top of the palette, which is another brown. It's a little bit darker, and I'm just going to put that in the crease as well using the same brush. After that, I'm taking this kind of even darker, warm brown color. It's a little bit more on the cocoa side, but still has that kind of orangey undertones in it. And I'm applying this just to kind of the outer crease. And I'm going in with this kind of chocolatey wine color in the palette for all over the eyelid. I think this is one of Jaclyn's favorite colors in the palette. So I started off by applying it with a brush, but I really wasn't getting the pigmentation that I really wanted and knew I could get by using my finger. So then I just went in and used a little bit on my finger all over the lid. Then I'm taking this kind of orangey, really bright color that actually is kind of intimidating, and I'm using a Mary Kay blending brush. It's a little bit smaller than the Morphe one, and I'm putting that right in the crease. So I'm just going to blend that back and forth and then kind of up to once again get that gradient. Then with my Sonia Kashuk crease brush in this kind of wine color in the palette, I'm going to add the shadow to the outer V of my eyes just to add a little bit more color. Then with this kind of chocolatey wine color, I'm going to be applying that right on top of where I just applied that other wine color. This is just going to darken up the outer V and just make it a little bit more intense. Then with my Morphe M330, I'm just blending with no additional product to just kind of smooth everything out. Then for an under the brow highlight, I'm going in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk and just applying it using an angled brush. There were kind of highlight shades in the Jaclyn palette, but they're all kind of slightly shimmery, and I didn't really want that. I just wanted a matte highlight since we already have such an intense eye look going on. So I just apply that following the kind of structure underneath my eyebrow. Then to blend this in, I'm just tapping my finger right on top of the product. This is the best way to keep the pigmentation but get it blended in. Because these bold colors were looking a little intense, I decided to take Brûlée by MAC and apply that right underneath where I just put that highlight with that milk color. Then for eyeliner, I'm going in with the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner in the shade Blackest Black, and I'm using a Morphe B45 angled brush to apply this. I couldn't find it on their website, so I couldn't link it down below, but I do know that they have this in store. So I'm just going right along that upper lash line, and then I'm going to be drawing a wing. You definitely do not have to draw a wing. I just like it. I feel like it kind of opens my eyes up a little bit, and so I draw a line upward and then draw a line on top of that downward and connect it to my lash line, and then just fill in that kind of triangle area. To remove the eyeshadow fallout, I'm just going in with a makeup remover and a Q-tip and going right along that bottom part of the wing. Then I'm just going to kind of blot it off with a Kleenex. And for lashes, today I'm going in with the Ardell Glamour Lashes, and these are the wispies, and I'm applying that using my Duo Eyelash Adhesive in clear, as well as a pair of angled tweezers. I apologize that this got cut out here. It's hard enough to apply fake lashes in general, and then doing it on camera is just even harder. So you'll see here in a minute what they look like. They're just very natural looking. That's what I like about them. And then to blend my real lashes and my fake ones, I'm just applying a little bit of Lancome's Hypnose Drama Mascara. Then for foundation, I'm going in with the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation with a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I just did a review video on this brush in a demo, so if you want to see that, I will link it down below. But I just absolutely love, love, love this brush. It just works so well, and it's so affordable. Then I'm going in with the Clinique All About Eyes concealer, and I apply this like anywhere I have a blemish on my face, which is kind of what you're seeing me do here. I have a lot of breakouts going on right now, so just really need to cover up the redness, and this does the trick for me. Then I'm just going to blend this out a little bit with the Sonia Kashuk Core Tools concealer brush. I love this concealer brush, and once again, it's something that is rather affordable. And I like to also trace along the outlines of my eyebrows. I already filled them in using the Anastasia Brow Wiz, so I'm just tracing along them and then just once again touching up any places where I have blemishes. Then to just fully blend this all in, I'm going in with a damp beauty blender and just patting to make the concealer blend in. You don't want to rub. Patting is the best way to get it to blend out. Then for the under the eye highlight, as always, I'm going in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Brightener Illuminator 160. I love this as a highlight. It's just great, and it's also another affordable product. Also putting this down my nose, on my chin, on my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my forehead just to even out the highlight so it's not so intense right under my eyes. Once again, I'm just blending this out with a beauty blender and then kind of using my fingers a little bit right under my eyes, because I feel like even though the beauty blender is great, using your fingers just always works super well too. Then to set this all, I'm going in with my Real Techniques setting brush and some Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. And then I'm going in with my Clinique Stay Matte Pressed Powder in the shade, I want to say it's 03 Stay Beige. I will have it linked down below, but I'm applying that using a Real Techniques powder brush. This is one of the best powder brushes I have ever used. I've cleaned it multiple times, and I've had it for, I don't even know, probably like 6 months, and I've had no hairs fall out of it. It's just absolutely amazing. So I'm just taking a little bit more of the gel eyeliner and going over the lash band just to blend it together so you can't really see it as much. Then with this kind of pinky wine color in the palette and a Morphe flat definer brush, actually this is their concealer brush, but I use it as a flat definer brush. I'm applying that to the lower lash line, and then I'm applying my NARS Larger Than Life Longwear eyeliner in the shade Via Veneto. I'm sorry that this kind of got cut out, it's hard to film. Then to add some more color to my face, I'm going in with the Balm's Hot Mama blush and applying it using my Real Techniques blush brush. Then to give a slight contour, I'm going in with my NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer and a contour brush by Morphe. And then for a highlight, I'm going in with the Mary Luminizer highlight by The Balm. This is just such a pretty highlight, and if you're looking to get one, I would definitely recommend this one. So I'm just going back and forth right on top of those cheekbones and a little bit down my nose and on my cupid's bow. And then I applied lip liner off camera because, let's be honest, I just really suck at applying it. And now I'm going in with a lipstick by Clinique called A Different Grape. I know this is really bold and the eyes are bold and the lips are bold, but I don't know, it just kind of looked really pretty together. And that's everything. Alright, so that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I apologize that up close my face is like really broken out right now. It's just so annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it, and of course I have to continue filming, so I apologize if you have to see it broken out, but that's life. Even someone like me, I do not have perfect skin whatsoever. But yeah, I absolutely love this look. I wear it all the time. It tends to be more of like a nighttime kind of look because it's a little bit darker and a little bit smokier, but then I also feel like it kind of has that pop of orange in it that really could possibly make it a bit more wearable for daytime. You know, I definitely wear it during the daytime as well, but for those of you who don't wear a ton of makeup, this would probably be more of a nighttime look. And you could also pair this with a different lip combination so that you don't have like bold, you know, bold brows, so that kind of a thing. So you can definitely tweak this look that will make it work more for you. I just really wanted to do this bold lip and bold eye because I feel like that is something Jaclyn does. You know, she always has that warm toned bold eye with the bold lip, and it's just, oh, it's just so beautiful. So this is kind of my take on something that she would create. So once again, I hope you guys really liked this video. I'm just so happy that I have over 1,000 subscribers. That is absolutely crazy to me. Just thank you so much to everyone who watches my videos, and for those of you who subscribed, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It just gives me more motivation to film videos and post them on my channel. And if there's a certain video or tutorial that you want me to do, leave it down below in the comment section and I will gladly take it into consideration. I'm always looking for new ideas. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.